Good evening. Thank you for tuning in. This is Doctor's Orders, and today we're going to be looking at some electricity that was released to the public this Thanksgiving. I have not seen a single YouTuber make a video on these motionless flight aircraft. This is what they look like. So pretty much it happened on Thanksgiving Day in the USA, November 21st. It came out on MIT.com, and this is them. And this is MIT's doing their little flight experiment, showing you that they can use electricity and rods and basically fly a plane with no moving parts. And it looks a lot like other tech that we've seen. So I just want to back myself up real quick. Just want to show you Ion Drive, Ionic Planes. You can look it up, and you will see like November 21st, November 21st, November 21st, November 22nd. So that was like the day that the MSM decided to release this to the public. What I'm trying to say, because I just haven't seen anybody cover it, not Flat Earth British, not UAP, not John Levi, nobody. I don't know how this like just slipped under the radar. They slipped it under the radar through Thanksgiving. And so I wanted to show you this right here. I'm gonna shut up, let this guy talk.
While most people had become pretty blasé about automobiles, the airplane still was the new thrill. Lincoln Beachey was the first aeronaut. After all, he had even flown through the Palace of Machinery in 1914 as a promotion stunt. It was the world's first indoor airplane flight. Beachey usually flew a biplane, but these films show him flying a new and daring monoplane. And minutes after this film was taken, Beachey crashed into the Golden Gate. He was given a hero's funeral, and the exposition was in mourning for days. Art Smith was the next hero in the air. Most afternoons, he thrilled the crowds by just looping over the Marina Green.
All right. So yeah, I just wanted you to notice how much that these planes resemble. Let's shut the sound off for this part. They pretty much look like and resemble that ionic plane, in my opinion. Now this right here, I believe, is used by SpaceX to get their rockets out of the water or into the waters up there. They would drop off pods into the water, in my opinion, but I don't know for real what's going on. Maybe those pods bubble up somewhere else. But for sure, they're dropping something off up there, and then the rocket's coming back down. And you know that, SpaceX has hidden spiral technology. Okay. Let's see. Okay, let me go over here. Right here. So this was when SpaceX had a few weeks ago. They're doing a landing, and so this guy is supposed to just come down straight. But look at the propellers; they twist, and no one told us that these guys use spiral technology. But they go, oh no, they twisted on accident, and oh, it's gonna come crashing down, and like it crashes, but it doesn't really crash because it's spinning to the ground. And I just want to have an emphasis on the hidden spiral technology, and that's a real thing. And there was a space movie that came out on Netflix, and I shit you not, the spacecraft uses an ion drive with spiral technology to get it faster than light. So they're putting it in our faces, and that's why I have some of these other ones open. This is the Palace of Machinery that was there. I wanted to show you that this is supposedly supposed to be the construction, but then look at all of this power that's going into it. Okay, and I wanted to read all this off, but I'll do that another video. And then this house is an $8,000 house in St. Louis. I think that's Missouri. Okay. Okay. Wanted to show you just how mud flooded this house is. This house was in a. You come to this video. Here's a link up top. But it's an $8,000 house. It was a home that was built in the 1890s or 1900s, something like that. And it's just so mud flooded. It's unbelievable. See this guy, here he is. Let's shut off the sound just so we can show you the incredible mud flooded nature of this home. Okay, here we go.
We'll go ahead and we'll walk around the outside. Anytime you go and look at houses like these,
The house
walk around
inside.
the outside first. Make sure there's no broken windows.
The windows in the bottom.
No, nobody's gotten inside the house. Okay, nice little bit.
There you go, look at that.
Oh, that's not bad. Hopefully it's not creepy like my last video. Now I have the in the back.
This guy goes in the house and shit because it's for sale. He just walks in.
Across the street. Neighborhood. So this is obviously the living room.
Electricity's on. Creepy ass house. Look at that.
Where the backyard was. Need some work. I did notice.
Well, go to the basement, guys. The basement, boom.
This is the basement. And believe it or not, all of the systems look like they're intact. Like that.
What's the basement?
And this is where the gas meter is.
Yeah.
Before we go.
Right there. So yeah, like look at, it's just crazy looking. And I had this open just to show you that this is in Tennessee and that there are a lot of different areas like this in the US where they just put it in your face. I for one believe that yes, this is part of the Tartarian building. They say they built it, but who knows? They probably didn't. I put a few comments out where I explain my theory in how the biblical flood is separated from the mud flood, and how the biblical flood probably did happen and wipe out the real Atlanteans, and then the remnants of all of their cultures that were split up. They became the Tartarians, and they did have like elves and witches and warlocks and things like that. And I gotta press pause and get to the next video. So yeah, they probably the remnants of the Atlanteans here that were wiped out by the biblical flood. See that? I mean, that's in America, and she looks like Shiva or something. And so the people who were the remnants of the biblical flood, they did get separated. And before that was when they had like the dog head people and like the mixed animal people. And then after that, they probably still had a few giants, like probably like tribes of giants. And then after the mud flood, the giants and the elves, they left. And I had it written out pretty good in with that comment, but I'll find it another day. It's basically like one of my theories that I'm working on. I wanted to show you some photos, and basically photos of who I believe are the real the real remnants of the Tartarians, the men and women who were photographed in America before the First World War, the greatest war, right? So what I'm saying is that there's a guy named Andreas, like Vitruvius or something like that, and he's on YouTube, and he just started doing Tartary videos, and he explains a lot of good things. And although I don't agree 100%, I really like how he's pointing out a lot of these different things, and I'll probably link him below because I like his videos, and they run pretty smooth, and you get a better understanding of the Tartarians in America. That's what I'm getting at, the Tartarians in America. So these are some of who I believe are the last of the remnants of the Tartarians. These are the last of the people. So I'm gonna shut up now. Well, what I have to say is that I believe like the pipe technology and the steampunk, that was part of those people. They probably had a really good one big large empire before the mud flood. Before the mud flood like separated the Tartarians. I think it probably happened around 1812, around that time. And they added 1,000 years in history. It's probably 812. But like even instruments came about. Like new instruments came about around this time, 1850s, 1820s, and even instruments look like this. Brass instruments look a lot like this. Titanic survivors. Some of their tech, some of their antiquitech, running on electricity, most likely. Just like the plane I was trying to tell you about. Poor man died. Racetrack on top of a mud flutter building. All right. Beautiful people wearing beautiful clothes, looking beautiful in a beautiful city. Before the Great War. You see, a lot of people after the first war, people just stopped looking good like this. No more leather shoes, no more wool coats, no more white linen. People just started wearing I don't know what. I even started buying wool coats instead of it. I don't even have a normal coat. I got wool coats. It's weird. I like the way they look. They look really clean. They're clean people. Okay. I put this picture in here because I also wanted to throw in the video this one that possibly, yes, artificial intelligence do live among us. Just like anybody who thinks like, oh, ancient aliens, blah, blah, blah. Okay, if you believe in that, then you gotta believe that there's aliens amongst us. There's already fucking cyborgs amongst us. I saw this and I was just like, alright, man. Whatever you say. They're fixing a Disney guy, sure, whatever you say, but I'm not gonna listen to that. I think there's probably people planted, you know what I'm saying, who aren't people. This is a picture taken in 1875. 1875. Beautiful Victorian couple, in my opinion. An ambulance with real nurses. A bunch of kids in a cart. That has to do with, you know, the foundlings and the orphan trains and all the kids everywhere. I found this and I was like, damn, that's a lot of kids in one cart. What are they doing? What did the girl have a bunch of kids at once? What's going on? I don't know, dude. But it does correlate with the foundlings. Jerusalem, 1900. We got the Onion Dome. Energy gathering. Look at this. Charles Dickens with his two daughters, Mary and Kate. Right here. Road Crew, Crescent City, California, about 1905. Photo by my grandfather, George T. Berry Sr., 1889 to 1967. His uncle, Charles Fremont Jones, the man in the suit and derby hat on the far left, was town marshal. So these aren't my photos. Those are the guy talking about who these people are. But look at what they were doing in 1905. These are the Tartarians, people. Right here, 1857. Looks like everyone's wearing black coats to me. Looks like remnants of a previous civilization. Celebrating New Year's, 1907. The original inspiration for the Joker. And this just don't have explanation for this. You can pause that and read it. And these guys. So yeah, I gotta cut the video there. Hope you guys enjoyed it. I know I didn't answer any questions, but I'm trying to concoct my theory. I'll get that out soon. Have a good one, y'all. Support the truth.